Hey everyone, I am at the top of Sheave Train at Quarry Road Trails in Waterville, Maine. I just finished my climb up this tight, techie single track with my HoverAir ProMax. How did it do on the climbs? Well, stick around and let's find out.
I have had my drone for a few months now. I've had the opportunity to use it, and it's really done pretty well for me. I've had some issues with it along the way, and I feel the most recent firmware updates have taken care of the issues I've experienced with the beacon connecting. It seems to connect in a lot smoother and quicker now than it had in the past. I wanted to try the ProMax climbing up some tight, technical single track. Sheave Train at Quarry Road Trails is probably just a little under a mile long climbing trail, and it can be a challenge navigating that, especially if you're new going up those trails. A short time back, I brought the ProMax over with the goal of doing what I did in this video, is having the ProMax follow me up Sheave Train. Unfortunately, I think the pressure of having a camera on me got to my head, and I overcorrected after one of the turns, and that resulted in a crash. I was not hurt. The bike was not hurt, but at that time I had the beacon mounted to the handlebars, and when I crashed, the beacon went flying, and being black underneath the leaves, it took me a little bit to try to find that. So for this ride, I had the beacon in the belt clip, and the clip was strapped to the top tube of my Rebel Rascal, and it really performed quite well in that position. The neat feature with the HoverAir drones is when you are recording and you have the beacon and then you download your footage through the HoverAir app, it cancels out all the noise of the drone. So there's no whining of the propellers and the motors in the background in the finished product as you find here. And I am embarrassed to say, with the other footage that I have shot and shared with this, it was something I did not do correctly. I did not download through the app, so you could hear faintly in the background, the buzzing and the humming of the drone itself. So neat little feature that HoverAir has. You can totally get rid of that drone noise that is so prevalent. You'll see in this video there are trees that are very close to the trail's edge, and I was curious just to see how the ProMax would navigate around that. Uphill I am a lot slower, but again I was a little bit worried on the tight switchbacks. The HoverAir drones do not have forward-facing sensors, so it's not going to be able to avoid what's in front of you. It is just going to be able to follow along, and if it swings too wide on a corner, it would crash into a tree. My ProMax does have rear-facing sensors, and that's for this. It's actually backing up and moving away from you, and that seemed to work quite well in open areas, and the sensitivity on those sensors won't really detect branches when you are doing that, so keep that in mind. I have noticed that people who have a lot of crashes with their drone while mountain biking seem to be wearing dark colors, like a lot of black head to toe that blends into the background. I like wearing brighter colors, and that contrasts with my background, and the drone seems to track better to that. The darker colors do seem to work well when you are flying the drone in the wintertime and you have that bright white background of the snow. In one of my other recent videos, the ProMax followed me down some trails at Surrey Hill in Fayette, Maine. Did pretty well there. Again, a lot of tree cover and stuff in that trail system. So I was concerned that the ProMax might overcorrect and crash into the trees, but I'm happy to say that did not happen. It did a great job following me all the way to the top of the climb, and just really did a great job. Really enjoyed the video quality of this drone. The 4K footage is what I use normally, and I have not been using any of the ND filters that came with the package that I bought. One of these days I definitely am going to have to try that out and start playing around with it. The opening clip was filmed at the top in the open, and the video quality was a little bit washed out and just seemed not quite right. Probably if I had an ND filter in, it would have taken care of that, and I would not have had to adjust the video colors to match what it really was in reality. I am definitely enjoying this. I think it is a nice tool to have and can have some fun along with it, creating memories. In closing, I really think I am learning more and more about the drone each and every flight, understanding what its limitations are and what its capabilities are is enabling me to get the best experience from the HoverAir ProMax. So that's going to be it for this video, folks. If you have any questions, if you want to shoot my way, drop a comment below. I will get back to you. And with that, thank you for watching to this point in the video. I definitely appreciate the support of you stopping by. Until next time, I hope you all have had a wonderful day, but most importantly, I hope you had a chance to get outdoors and play.